Although E3 has come and gone, there's still much we could learn from the games that were shown that may not be apparent at first glance, which is why we decided to send Pikmin 3 through a rigorous analysis process to see what tidbits we might be able to discover. So what do you say we start things off with a bang? Now Nintendo's already shown off one of the new Pikmin types, the Rock Pikmin, but did you know there appears to be a second one in the trailer as well? If we take a look at what appears to be the game's title screen, we can see some pink creatures flying around that look suspiciously like Pikmin. Besides their general appearance, the most telling sign are the plants growing out of their heads, which is something that only creatures you can control directly have in the Pikmin games. And if you look a little closer, the one flying along the bottom of the screen has a leaf, while the one flying a little higher has a fully grown flower, which further suggests that these Pikmin can be grown from leaf to bud to flower, just like the rest of them. And not just that, but their flower is purple, which is the same color as the Rock Pikmin's, which also is the same color as the flowers that make up the number 3 in the game's logo. Now we don't know yet if these Pikmin will be a standard type with their own onion home like the red, yellow, and blue ones, or if they are transformed versions of other Pikmin much like the white and purple ones from Pikmin 2. But the fact that both new Pikmin types share the same colored flower that's distinct from the rest suggests that there's something very special about these two. But this raises the question of how exactly the flying pink Pikmin will be used. After all Olimar tends to throw the Pikmin where he wants them. Perhaps the pink ones can be used to reach super out of the reach places, like an extreme version of the yellow Pikmin, which could be thrown higher than the rest due to their lighter weight. Or what if they could pick you up and allow you to manage battles from above? There's a ton Nintendo could do with them, but unfortunately we don't have much to go off of. Fortunately, we do know a lot more about the Rock Pikmin, such as how their rock-solid body makes them ideal for busting through walls or enemy shells. But they're also a great showcase for the increased graphical abilities of the Wii U. If we take a close look, you can actually see little chipped parts in their bodies, much like real rocks. This shows that the Wii U should be able to handle normal mapping pretty effortlessly, whereas very few Wii games feature this effect, and never as convincingly. Furthermore, you might have noticed that the Rock Pikmin all look slightly different from each other, whereas Pikmin of the same type always look completely identical in previous games. It's a small touch that's likely thanks to the Wii U's increased memory. The game has some other nifty graphical additions too. Check out the depth of field effect on this flying creature. Take a look at how he starts off blurry, but gradually becomes clearer as it gets closer to the Pikmin. And if we take a look at the water itself, we can see how it looks slightly different at the water's edge, where it juts up against physical objects, much like it would in real life. Alright, and with that, we're about done covering everything we could unearth in Pikmin 3. Of course, there's much more to the game that we didn't cover here, so make sure to watch our video discussion for a rundown on the more obvious additions and changes. And as always, make sure to let us know if we missed anything by posting in the comments. Well, thanks for watching, and make sure to stay tuned to GameXplain.com for more in-depth analysis videos and everything gaming.